Hello and welcome back to Connect Bike Polo. We're back with Rumble by the River 3 coverage. I'm Alex. Joining me is Gavin.
Hello.
And in case you missed that graphic, the teams we have today are Equestrian Pedestrians versus the big to-do Equestrian Pedestrians from Buffalo. That's Tyler, Ben, and Steve. All sophomore players from Buffalo, really starting to make a dent in Northsides. Super stoked to have them back at Rumble this year. They did well last year, but they're in that upper bracket this time, looking to do some damage.
Then we got the big to-do, these three. What should I say about these three? Well, we got Angelo, Johnny, and Alan. Probably upwards of 50 years of bike polo playing between the three of them. I would venture to say upwards of 55, in fact. So we'll see if that experience helps them out in the court today. They know this court pretty well. They've been at Rumble by the River for as long as it's been a tournament.
Yeah, and of course, Equestrian Pedestrian, the only team whose name was too big to fit on our graphic. But that's going to be it. We're off to the joust.
Looks like Ben wins that joust right there. Yeah. Taking it in. I must say, I'm enjoying his fashion choice.
That was close. Alan made that save. That could have been it. That could have been 1-0.
Definitely could have been right off the joust too. You got to wonder, where was that second defender? What was Johnny doing?
It's probably riding around fixed and brakeless, as you can see here with the ball right now.
Ooh, big shot by Johnny. He's not going to miss many of those when you take yourself for the play like Stevie did to the hair.
And you can see Ben struggling with the ball there. This court is infamously bouncy. Everyone's better than they look when they play on this court, but it's equal for everyone as the ball gets by Ben again.
Stevie controls it, Tyler, but Angelo breaks that up. Looking for a shot.
Looks like Steve gets a piece of that. Ben's going to push that away, but he goes down. Goalie's dabbed.
And Johnny puts it back, wheel gap, and gives him the sign. That's a goal right there.
Is Johnny one of the best pure shooters left in bike polo?
I mean, he's one of those people that if you give them, 2 or 3 seconds and he lines up a gap, he'll hit the gap. So you really can't give him anything.
Oh, Tyler's quick to get back into this. I like the wheelie for momentum, keep the morale high. Lots of time left on the clock.
I like to think of Johnny as kind of like a medieval catapult. It takes a while to get into position, but once it's there, it can do quite a bit of damage.
That's definitely damage that Equestrian Pedestrians are going to be feeling. I like they're slowing it down. This is very much the new school versus old school. This is all of Buffalo. Looks like Steve's going to grab that from Tyler, and Johnny turns him away. But good thing, Tyler's back. I have to say, watching Equestrian Pedestrians, super exciting.
You see what happened there? Angelo just got a quick tap on that because Tyler couldn't get it and pocketed it in the net. It seemed like it was a bit off camera, but Angelo scored that one from about half court there with a little backhander.
You can see this is just, Steve's just going to misjudge it, and that's the worst feeling.
You know what? I mean, this is maybe some of the inexperience starting to show here in the knockouts of a loser bracket. Wow, that could have gone
Tyler, that was an inch away from him just getting it right back. You can't sleep on this Buffalo team. They every year when I play against them, they're so much better and they're so much faster. I think the big to do, they're up 2-0 right now, but they can't sit back.
Big shot by Johnny. Finds Ben's wheel, stays on the boards, looking for another one.
I like that Equestrian Pedestrians they're playing 3 up. They're really pressing. There's lots of time left. They don't need to be crazy with it, but they're not giving the big to do time to set up. You can't let someone like Johnny, you can't give him the time he wants to get that shot off.
No, and Johnny's definitely going to be the one scoring most of the goals on this the big to do team. I mean, Angelo's good for a counterattack, and Alan is lethal from anywhere, but on a court this bumpy, I mean, I'm putting the ball in Johnny's hands.
Absolutely.
Tyler ducking and weaving through the big to-do players. Finds Stevie with the drop pass. Stevie whiffs on the shot. Johnny controls.
And I will say it's so great to see Steve back on the bike. He had a really brutal concussion last year and missed a huge chunk of the season. So honestly, really exciting to see them this deep into a Sunday.
Stevie looking for something to do here.
I have to say, I think Steve might have the best looking bike in this tournament. That state with the color scheme, it's fire.
You like that?
I like that. I like the multicoat with the matching top tube. and stem cover. Like, come on.
I don't
That's
know. I'm
style.
more.
It's pure style.
I'm more into Johnny's Louis Garneau.
Oh, big rip by Steve. He's going to go down.
Stay on your bike, Steve. Allen brings it up the left side. Good to see him at a net for the first time this game.
Nice back check.
Johnny gets it in vulnerable position. Let's see what he can make of it. Big shot. Left of the net.
I can't believe that's not in.
There's a bit of traffic in front. Steve did a good job to keep his bike in the way.
Nice
Counter
stretch
attack
pass here. Tall Ben's got all the time in the world. We had a new rookie join Toronto this year, also very tall, also named Ben. I'm hoping that we can find a third tall Ben to make a team. Looks like Stevie's going to collect that.
Controls it, puts it out there in front. Angelo's there for the quick pickoff of that stretch pass, though. Finding Johnny with the pass.
Nice cross pass.
Oh, can't stay on his bike.
Go down.
Tyler coming on the rush here. Braked up by Angelo.
Is that I think that's a whistle there for the steering arm on Johnny. Let's see this in slow motion. Yeah, it looks like Steve catches his handlebar there a little bit.
Maybe his elbow.
Yeah.
It's a tough one to call.
Especially when you're brakeless fixed like that. I think a lot of players go down on their own, but Johnny doesn't dab that often. I would give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's so smooth, slow in control. Ball stuck behind the boards, behind the net here. This is the polo everyone loves to watch.
Oh, yeah. Sword fight, and still has it. Nice scoop pass.
Finding Johnny in front. What a pass that was. And Johnny's just sitting there trying to make something happen here. Oh, how did he not find the net?
How did the ball stay out? It's ridiculous.
You gotta wonder what the... Coming around the back.
Credit to Equestrian Pedestrians for their scramble in front and behind the net to be able to control that.
That one's on Johnny for not finishing.
It's tough when it's behind you like that.
He'll be watching this and wondering what happened there.
Well, they're still up 2-0 here. Pressure's on Equestrian Pedestrians. Nice defense from Big To Do.
It's been a solid 2.5 minutes here since we've seen Equestrian Pedestrians really possess the ball in the zone. A lot of counterattack, but not much good stuff coming into the half court.
Yeah, and they're definitely the faster paced team, so it's a little surprising to see them not able to control it as well. Here's Ben with a great chance. 2 chances.
Angelo gets a mallet on the ball there, but it kind of deflects sideways, and Ben gets a great opportunity, but Allen is a solid goalie looking for a big
court rip.
Oof. He's dangerous from back there.
That's an Ottawa shooting spot.
Yeah, for sure. Stevie here got the bumps
just
got
can't
him.
Quite control it. I feel like Equestrian Pedestrians are one bounce or a favorable touch away from some incredibly good opportunities here. They've been knocking. There they go again.
5 minutes remain in this game. That's a lot of time left to put some goals in the net.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but the Buffalo seniors are also here cheering on their younger players. They're giving lots of feedback. That was you got Tucky, and Buffalo rolled up to Rumble this year with such a crew. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Johnny controlling in his own zone, looking up, trying to find Angelo here at the stretch pass off the wall, right to his stick side. Angelo pushes for an open forehand right at the net.
Gets Steve looking the other way, and then just finds that shooting lane on the other side. Good defensive pressure by Ben. I like that. Like he's not giving him any room, and that forces the turnover there.
If you look
Johnny
closely,
just gobbles that up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these little one-on-one battles happening in this game.
A little too aggressive by Johnny. Breakaway from Ben. Big shot. Again, can't get through Allen.
Allen is doing his thing.
He's having a good game, absolutely. Some good shots, making a lot of saves.
Equestrian Pedestrians have had probably 3 or 4 breakaways or really close shots that have either gone just wide or Allen's got a piece of it. Looks like Steve and Angelo are going to have a meeting in the back of the net. And
Did Steve just take it out? Wait, Steve has to tap in right now, right?
Did he tap?
I'm pretty
Did Steve
sure.
dab? I thought so. I don't know. We're gonna have to go back. If he dabbed, he definitely got away with one there. When you're down two in a fun
Oh,
tournament like
nice
Rumble, sometimes
catch.
you can get away with stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
flashes the spoke on him. No gap to be found for you, Stevie, says Alan.
Allen with the big rip.
Oh, the
Wow.
counter attack rip from half court. That's a very Allen style.
He
End to
missed one from
end.
this spot just about a minute ago and doesn't make the same mistake twice.
I love that. The goalie makes the save, pushes the ball forward, and gets that shot before the defense has time to set. Just such a great move.
Let's look at this guy, the shooter himself. Tyler wants this back.
Yeah,
Weird bounce.
3-0 with 2:40 to go in the game. Equestrian Pedestrians got to get some shots on net here and get a little lucky.
It starts with one, Even we've all been in this spot, and you're like, let's just get the first one, and then you'll see how much time is left after that.
I would say that's a good idea. I would score the first goal before the second one.
Yeah, that's generally how those things go.
Shot to the corner there. Allen playing the one out here.
I do feel like Equestrian Pedestrians has controlled the ball in the second half.
It's been pretty
Oh,
back
great
and forth.
opportunity. And
Oh,
Steve goes down.
Stevie, stay on your bike. Stay on your bike. That might have been Allen's mallet under his wheel. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Angelo, sorry.
it looks like Angelo dropped his mallet there. Not sure what happened. Maybe payback for behind the net on the other end.
Seems like there's an advantage called here.
Uh,
Slot
right in front.
pass. Mm.
Allen. Where was this in their other game?
Big to do, just trying to get the ball.
Steve is just playing out of his mind. Can't quite find the back door, but he's winning these battles all over the court. Looks like Steve and Angelo are going to get caught up on each other again.
So there is definitely no advantage because John just had the ball. Oh,
Yeah.
Tyler with the ball
Nice
drag
turn.
around. Sees to Ben.
Selfless play.
Oh, no, that unassuming shot almost found the net there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got to say, the big to-do transition is just so deadly. They're taking these long shots from deep. Oh. And it's definitely worked for them so far.
yeah, they're finding a lot of good stuff in transition offense here and making it really hard for Equestrian Pedestrian to break out of their own zone. Quite an aggressive forecheck here for a team that's up 3-0 with a minute left. But I love the style.
And unfortunately, the loser of this game is going to be going home after this. Their tournament's over. Short of a miracle, I think that's going to be Equestrian Pedestrians. But I seriously can't say enough good things about the up-and-coming players from Buffalo. Like, seriously, such an exciting team. And just remind everyone, this court is bumpy. It's twice as hard as it is to do anything on this court than it is normally. Oh, Steve can't finish that one either.
Look at that ball bounce. I gotta love to see it.
It keeps you honest. You get these teams doing all this fancy stuff. We've all seen Worlds. We've seen what the best players are capable of. But I want to see them come and try to do it on this court.
Yeah, exactly. Anyone can ball handle on one of those smooth courts. Anyone can pass on one of those smooth courts. But this court right here, this is where champions are made.
And that's going to do it, folks. Big to do. Keep their tournament alive. And let's take a look at the score and the stats there.
If you look at ratio of goals to years played, I'm going to be honest. I think Equestrian Pedestrian did a great job here. Like 6 years combined versus 55 plus. I mean, shots are only 21-15.
It's really, I think, some of the dabs that got the 6-1 on dabs. You got to stay on your bike and finish shots.